Hi old school fans, I'm Dan, old school conditioning man. This is old school conditioning training and welcome to another unconventional strength and conditioning training exercise workout. What are we doing today? Well, this is what we're doing today. We're going all the way back to 1942 using the British Army pamphlet, Fighting Fit, Fit to Fight. Alright. This is an exercise pamphlet for strength and conditioning for every soldier, only using his service rifle, the Mark IV short magazine Lee Enfield rifle. Okay, I haven't got one, but what I have got is a sledgehammer, and that's what we're going to use instead. Okay, the Mark IV SMLE rifle is 59 inches long and weighs 10 pounds fully loaded. This is a 10 pound sledgehammer. It's about 20 inches shorter, but because the weight is all at one end, okay, it's going to make it a little bit more unwieldy than the Mark IV magazine Lee Enfield. Right, so, let's stop talking about it. Let's get on and train it. This is a toughie, but a good one. All right, and let's see if we're as strong as our grandfathers. Exercise 1. Right. This is the easiest of them all, okay, and as you can see, we're holding the sledgehammer, which is representing the rifle, in our right hand with the heaviest part out to our right hand side, and our left hand is just raising away, holding, and it's just a grip strength exercise, this one. Just making sure that you hold the sledgehammer, which is representing the rifle, still at all times. Okay, try and keep it as straight as possible. As you get stronger, okay, you can leave the hand up for longer, and you can increase the leverage of the sledgehammer by keeping the head further away out to the outside, which will make it a lot harder. Okay, we're starting off with either 10 to 15 reps each side, so just take it nice and easy and just raise up the hand. Okay, count 1 Mississippi and then bring it back down. Okay, like I said, this is the easiest of all these exercises, and they'll gradually get harder over the next 9 exercises. There's 10 exercises in total in exercise 2. This one is swinging the rifle from the ready position in an over-under grip or alternate grip. Okay, and you're throwing it from the right side over to the left side. It's going in an upward over arc. Okay, you start from the ready position, like I said, with your arms out straight, with the sledgehammer, which is representing the rifle, down in front of your waist, and you're getting a bit of a bicep curl, and then you're tossing it up so the tip of it comes up over to the left hand side. You catch it and then back down into an alternate grip on the other side, and then straight away half a bicep curl, and then it comes over in a 100-degree arc either side, as you can see there. Okay, as you get more used to this, okay, you can speed it up. Okay, again, we're doing 10 to 15 reps. Okay, and then you just swap it over and do the same on the opposite side. Okay. Exercise 3. Okay, start in the ready position and then take the hammer into one hand, as you can see in the picture, and you're just holding your hands together, elbows in towards the body, and you're just throwing it from one hand, catching it, and then throwing it up to the other. Okay, to start off with, keep your hands quite close together, and then as you get a little bit more used to it, you can widen the hands out and go a little bit faster. Just start off slow like I have, okay, and try and keep hold of the hammer so it's straight when you catch and throw it. Okay, it will move around a little bit. Okay, if it moves around a little bit, it's not too much. Okay, as long as you don't get any wild swing. This is going to use your grip strength, your wrist strength. Okay, it's going to work your biceps, and also a little bit of your shoulders. And you're doing 10 to 15 reps. And then you change arms and do 10 to 15 reps, throwing it from hand to hand, from the other side of the body. Exercise 4. Right, the exercises are starting to get a little bit harder now, okay, and we're starting to make larger body movements, okay, and exaggerate the range at which the sledgehammer or the rifle is moved and held. Okay, in this one, okay, you start off in the ready position in the over-under grip or alternate grip, okay, and you're starting off swinging the rifle out from the left side to the right side. You're twisting your right body across, and you're raising your right heel and pivoting the heel. Your left arm starts to push the rifle out to the right hand side, and then your right arm brings it out to the right side facing towards this 12 o'clock position, and your left arm goes backward out to the left 9 o'clock position. And then you hold for a second and then you come back and then finish each rep in the ready position. Okay, and try and hold for a second, and as you get stronger, you can lengthen the head further away from your hand, and then once you've done 10 to 15 reps, then you just change hands so the head is facing from the opposite side of the body. So if you start with your right hand, then you'll finish the last 10 to 15 reps with the left hand, and it's just the same, rotating the body to the left and pivoting the left foot. All right, okay. Exercise 5. Start in the alternate grip in the ready position, okay, and then from there you're taking the hands up to level with your shoulders at the bottom, with the head of the hammer at the top, and then hand over hand, little finger to thumb, lowering the sledgehammer, which represents the rifle, and then pushing it all the way back up so you return to the bottom of the hammer in your hands, and that's 1 rep. Okay, we're going to do 10 reps, okay, for this. If you can do 15, you're doing well. This is a tough exercise, okay. Your shoulders are going to burn a lot in this, okay. It's going to work your forearms and your grip and your wrist strength to keep that hammer straight, okay. And just slow, methodical movements, okay. Don't need to race this because that will make the hammer start to sway from side to side. You don't want it going forwards and backwards. You just want to have a nice grip on it and then just let it come down. Your hands are staying level with your shoulders at all times. Exercise 7. Right, again starting in the ready position, but this is the only exercise where you start in the ready position but with the grip in both hands are the same, with your palms facing towards you. Okay, alright, it's you have one hand at the end of the hammer and the other hand as close to it as you can, so they're about shoulder width apart. So you've got the head of the hammer protruding right out to one side of the body, okay, and then you reverse curl, as you can see happening here, up to your chest. All right, you pause slightly and then press the hammer above your head, okay. All right, so all the weight is offset onto one side, and then keeping your arms straight, all right, onto your toes. All right, you do a deep squat down, keeping your arms straight above your head, okay. All right, this will work your internal core muscles, okay, your obliques, all right, your rectus abdominis, your quads, your calves, all right, shoulders, upper back, chest. And then once you stand up, you bring it back down to the chest and then return it to the ready position, all right, and then curl it back up, okay, 10 to 15 reps, all right, and then you swap the hammer into the other hand so it's pointing, so you load all the weight onto the opposite side of the body, curling up to the chest, in a reverse curl, pressing above the head, holding it above the head, and then a deep squat on the balls of your feet so your heels are out of the ground, and then stand up and then bringing it back down to the chest and back down to the rest position. Again, 10 to 15 reps in each side of the body. Exercise 9. Again, starting in the ready position. This one is a bayonet thrust. Okay, I've taken this one from another pamphlet, but I do like this exercise. It's another whole body exercise. Okay, you push off the back leg, starting with your right leg, lunge forward, and then thrust the head of the hammer forward, as if it is the bayonet, and you're doing a waist to high thrust. Okay, you do hold it out, okay, for a second or two, and then come back and then push sharply out off the back foot into the bayonet lunge position and hold. This will work arms, shoulders, chest, your lats, forearms, everything, right? And your quads and your calves are going to get worked in this as well. Okay, you 10 to 15 reps, okay, and then you swap the hammer over to the other side, and then you repeat, lunging off of the opposite leg. I know this is not, you wouldn't do this with a real bayonet thrust, but this is just an exercise so we can work both sides of the body equally with the hammer. We're using the 1942 Fighting Fit to Fight pamphlet as an alternative strength and conditioning workout guide. Okay. Exercise 10. Right, this one is another difficult one. Okay, it's the last exercise, but it's quite a simple exercise. Okay, the ready position this time is with the hammer in the right hand with the head facing the floor and the forearm of your left arm against the small of your back. Okay, and then you're just going to raise the right arm, as you can see, out to level with your shoulders. Okay, now because all the weight is right at the end of the hammer, you're going to need to put some of the hammer underneath your forearm so you can keep it straight. Okay, as you get stronger, okay, you can increase the length of the head that is further away from your hand, so there's less supported by your forearm. Okay, 10 to 15 reps, and as you can see here now, we've swapped to the other side, so we're now doing it in the other hand. So the arm we use first now goes behind our back, and then we lift out. Try not to sway your body to the side, so you're just using, okay, the muscles of the shoulders, your trapezius muscles. Your forearms are still going to get worked in this. Okay, it's a good exercise. Try and hold for a second. If you can hold it for longer than a second, do so. Okay, that's how you make the strength progressions with this, is by holding longer and getting the head of the hammer further away from your hand. Right, that was unconventional strength training from 1942 using the British Army pamphlet Fighting Fit to Fight. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed the workout. Did you manage to get all 3 sets done? Right, if so, and if you enjoyed it, there's going to be more unconventional strength and conditioning training from the 1940s British Army manuals coming up over the next few weeks. Alright, so watch out. Targets will fall when hit. Watch and shoot. Thanks for watching the video, and remember guys, don't be no crazy fool. Hit that subscribe button, follow down old school. Cheers guys, see you in the next video.